Hey dolls, welcome back. All right, today I am addressing a few things in the beauty department that aren't really being talked about, but you have to know about these because they are phenomenal. So before we get started, please hit that subscribe button. I am a new channel and I'd love to be added to your Boss Babes here on YouTube. And if you get something out of this video, hit that like button for me, would ya? Keep watching. So I have 6 items that I use in my beauty regimen that are literally not being talked about. And it's annoying because they're phenomenal. So I'm going to talk about them today. And these are items that I have really literally used for many years. So my first item is, I know that there's a lot of different highlighters out there, translucents and everything that we could possibly think of in terms of giving you that little glow. But there is a product by Mally, and it is called the Glowing Goddess Luminizer. And this is phenomenal. I love a lot of different highlighters, but I have to tell you, they do tend to go on a little thicker or they don't look natural. I don't know what it is, but the Mally is absolutely gorgeous. And it's just a really nice product that actually goes on with a very thin sheen and is a game changer in my particular beauty routine because I don't have to worry about if it looks natural or not. I know what I'm getting and I don't have to use a lot of it. So basically, this is what it looks like. And I do like a natural finish with my makeup as it is. So maybe I could use a little more concealer. Maybe I could use a little more foundation, but that's just really not me. I like getting, a medium coverage, but thin enough to where I'm not sweating and my face is running. I don't do the studio finish makeup. So this is why I love this particular product. I can apply it just as a little highlighter, and you can see just how natural that is. Now, a lot of highlighters tend to be really bold. It's like a streak of highlighter. That's just not how I'm gonna roll. And let's talk about Mask Life. Phenomenal product. I have to finish here, sorry. I mean, it is just gorgeous. So when I'm wearing my mask, you can see a little bit of glow. You can even come up just a little up here. And there you go. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. So this is the first thing in my beauty arsenal that no one is talking about, and they should be. Okay, the next thing is an exfoliator that I've used for years. I used to countermanage an Origins store for Macy's years ago, and I loved their skincare products. I loved their makeup. Origins is a phenomenal product. Nobody's talking about Origins. Please deep dive into this particular company because the products are fantastic. A lot of them are natural, a lot of it is organic, and it is for every single skin type. You have for oily, you have for dry, combination, and aging. I mean, it's amazing. So in terms of my exfoliator that I use, and I exfoliate 3 to 4 times a week, I use Origins Modern Friction. What I love about this product is that it is a product made from rice. In Japan, when they were making the rice in those big vats, okay, filled with water, they made the rice, they dumped out the rice, and what they found at the bottom of the pots were the little tiny roly-polies of rice that were left over. And so that's actually the idea behind modern friction. So specifically and in a nutshell, this is how Origins explains it. It's an age smoothing exfoliation without irritation. It's skin refining rice starch, those little things that we're finding on the bottom of the rice vats. And they're cushioned in cream, which shows a real affinity for rapidly removing sluggish cells, uneven patches, and signs of skin damage and discolorations. It also has lemon oil, which starts the process of illumination. And there's also aloe, which is known to keep your skin calm. Now, there are other products in it, of course, but for the most part, Modern Friction is a lovely product to be able to use, not get that irritation. There is no ouch effect. It just leaves your skin literally like a baby's bottom. Here's the way that I've used it for years. And a really great way to test it, if you go into an Origins store or approach an Origins counter, is to take the product and use just a small bit. You don't need a lot of it, but you can see the consistency. And on the back of your unmoisturized hand, dry, you are going to just rub that in and really work the product in while your hand is dry. You did not wet your hand first. And you are literally just working the product through on dry skin, same way you would do on your face. And all those little rice balls, the rice starches, they're not disappearing like a lot of exfoliants will. They're still doing their job. I feel them rolling under my fingers. Then you would add a little water. So if you just put your hand under the tap and did it, in this case, I'll just use my little spray bottle and then continue to exfoliate through. Now you can see the product has turned into more of a wet, maneuverable product. And then you simply rinse. And this is the final product. So this is my unexfoliated hand. This is the exfoliated hand. And I'm hoping that you can appreciate the difference. Maybe not, but I can assure you that if you go into an Origins store and you try that little trick, you are going to see a huge difference. And you're going to feel a huge difference. Then after that, you'll just pop on a moisturizer with a sunscreen, of course, and you're good to go. Trust me when I tell you, the baby bottom factor is like none other. This product is phenomenal. So definitely check out Modern Friction by Origins. Okay, my next product is this, and I'm sticking with Origins. If you really want full natural lashes and you're just using mascara on your lashes, if you're not using a lash primer, you don't know what you're missing. Now, don't mistake that for a lash serum that you put on to help your lashes grow. This is actually a lash primer that you put on right before your mascara. By Origins again, and something that I've used for years, is a product called Underwear for Lashes. And what it's going to do is condition your lashes and plump them. And you can see that it goes on white. You're going to know that you got every single lash. And if you're not blinking your mascara on, you're going to want to give that a shot too. Because what happens is when you start at the base and you blink, it allows your wand to comb out your lashes and separate them to avoid clumping. If you use your Underwear for Lashes ahead of your mascara, that's going to give you a full lash like none other. I really do like to pair it with the telescopic mascara, and then I will go in with a fiber mascara after that. The fiber mascara is like putting a little tiny outfit on every single lash. So then you just you have blown up your lashes, it's phenomenal. Sometimes I like to wear magnetic lashes. Sometimes I like to wear the new Falscara lashes by Kiss. And I just did a video on that I will link for you. But there's times that I don't want to wear anything because I'll put my serum on at night, I'll wake up in the morning, and I actually want to give my lashes a break from glues and magnets and all that stuff. So I do like to go and follow through with just a couple, maybe 3 to 4 days in a row of just using mascara and my lash primer, because this is going to recondition your lashes. It's going to get them really healthy. It's going to give you that punch when you have your mascara on it, and it's phenomenal. So Origins underwear for lashes, nobody's talking about it, but you should be using it. Okay, my next thing that I've been using for years that nobody is talking about, but this product is awesome. This product is by Sally Hansen, and it is called Brush On Hair Remover. I just cannot say enough about it, and it works like a dream. It is a brush, and it is a goopy white product that you literally paint on. So I paint it on my upper lip entire. I paint it on this fatty part of my eye because I actually do get hair that will grow, whether they're, microscopic hairs or salt and pepper hairs. I do it in the center, and I'll even do it on top for those little ones that just, when you look from the side and it's all bleh. Now, this is when I'm not waxing regularly, and sometimes I just don't have time to run in and get it done. So if I'm gonna wax maybe every 4 to 6 weeks for other parts, I'm not gonna sit and go back in for another waxing appointment. Again, I'm a convenience girl all day long. So this product is a great in-between. And when you paint it on, you will leave it on for 8 minutes. At the end of that 8 minutes, and turn the timer on, you are going to take a wet wipe of some sort. I like to use the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. That's what I use. And you take it off with a little bit of force. And when you look at your makeup pad, you're gonna see little hairs that literally just come right off at the root. I mean, it's very much like the Nair product of days gone by. The Sally Hansen Brush On Hair Remover, nobody's talking about. You're gonna wanna use it. Okay, the next thing that I use like all the time and for years is something else that nobody's talking about for the most part, and that is BioSkin oil. This is a beauty oil. It's amazing. It is actually made for scarring. It helps to minimize scarring and helps to improve the appearance of scars, whether they're old or new. It also helps with stretch marks. So mamas, if you have a little tiger stripe that you earned, you can be using your bio oil on those as well. It's gonna help minimize that, and it really does work. Now let's really ramp it up. I use this on my face as well, and I use it on those nights where I don't really use anything else, and that happens maybe 2 to 3 times a month, and I will lather this stuff on my face and I will wake up glowing. This is a phenomenal product. It is, again, a beauty oil, bio oil. You can buy a smaller size to give it a shot, but I highly, highly suggest that you do. Here's what else it does. It helps even your skin tone. It helps with aging and dehydrated skin, which is primarily what I use it for. And it helps retain moisture. It is just amazing. Bio oil. Go bio it right now. I did that. All right, here's the last thing that nobody's talking about. And quite frankly, I don't blame them, but leave it to me to talk about it. Go to the store, y'all. or get on Amazon and purchase your travel-sized poopery. Why is this part of your beauty routine, you ask? Because if you're at work, or you are at the store, or you are at someone's home, you might strut into the bathroom, but without this, you ain't strutting out. Rather, you will be found out. So use your poopery. This stuff works. Hey, I can talk about poo. I wrote the book on it. And essentially what this book is about is a pretty girl's survival guide to avoiding the uglies. So it goes beyond just the potty room. It goes into every type of conversation you can possibly think of for women to survive in this great big world. So I'm going to link that down below. I highly suggest that you pick it up. It's really well priced right now, but this is why I feel comfortable about talking about poo with you. I hope that you loved all of the items today, things that I use and absolutely adore that no one is talking about. Please check them out. And leave a comment down below and let me know, are you using poopery? I hope the answer is yes. And please hit subscribe, and you know what to do. There's a lot of homework here. All right, dolls. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.